And look at this.
Oh, my Lord.
And this is picked up by the defense.
That's what I get for dancing.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Well, how's that for an early storyline? Some people are asking the ushers where their seat is. And boom, we've got a score on the board. A fumble return on the opening kickoff.
And this is where all the tailgating groups are looking at each other.
Honest mistake.
Maybe
We won't
need to
happen
get to the
again.
stadium just a little bit earlier next time.
But man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles. They're good. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short.
I should know not to dance with this man. He can't move like he do.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Should I throw it over his head or use a test and see what he playing on? Because if he on that line, he getting confused. Okay,
now Hall to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give running right is Hall. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Jones throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
I love Tampa too. You go stand there. Goddamn playbook.
That's a big day.
That formation.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones.
Oh, that's pass interference. But we'll take it.
That's Davis. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Give to Hall running right. And he goes back.
That's your money play. Tampa 2.
Yardage back to the 16. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the wrong fucking.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Then we go score. That's a nice score right here. Watch him drop it.
On 4th
I guarantee you he's going to drop it.
He'll find Gabriel Davis.
You weak bitch. You about to get out the game.
A few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He's got room past the 30, the 40, the 30.
Don't celebrate.
10.
Then I'm gonna really have to dog you.
He's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play there on the catch and run. 92 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ja'Marr Chase taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
Come on, bitch.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch you fuck this up.
From the 36, Jones. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Bro, matter. What the fuck? I can't call my 3rd audible.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in here by Chase. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Paul on a give up the middle. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And Davis has it over the middle. Yeah, the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make our score 14-7. after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back.
You talking about the one you put on the slant?
Your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kayvon Thibodeaux. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep
my
that
Lord.
so
Madden, why the fuck would you give me the outside goddamn corner? Buddy is right there under me. That's all I need. All I need.
And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Every ball
getting 3 points
at
the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Who got ball first? Me or you?
Where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
We'll take
now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Suckup's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
From the 6. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
But what?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Saving yours.
12 yards there and a first down. On the Jets sweep, here's Chase. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Really plays 3 or 4 times before I figure out what the fuck you want.
When you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
You fat fuck. I'm tired of that nigga right there. He get free every time he do the same shit. I don't want to tackle that one.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Yeah, you can knock my team shut, bitch.
40 at the 41. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
As he's driving past your fucking face.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Yep.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Yeah, just don't give me Devon Holland as a front. I want the nigga from behind to throw.
At the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the red zone now, Mariota. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mariota. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts from 13 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
You say, huh? Noah from Panthers.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Like the first receiver I had.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles. That touchdown drive.
They didn't hold me. So they said that Saquon, I want him, so I can finish building my fucking team. But they gave me some fucking 84-year-old goddamn safety.
And come out a little bit more charged up because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
2nd and 5 now. Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Shockey.
That's all he's gonna really be good for unless you run a lot of fucking slants in your offense. He ain't gonna get open deep.
Throwing Jones.
Bruh, Davis, you out the game, bro.
Trying to get it to Davis.
You're out the fucking game.
And this one will be...
Get your bitch ass on.
Returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Somebody just refused to catch the fucking ball. Scared of fucking ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception here, Mariota. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Mariota. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Touchdown.
Oh my God.
He scored on the ground and
you fix one problem, another one just like, I'm going to show up.
As it leads to the touchdown.
Look at the dumbass.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And
I didn't bite. I told everybody, go back.
That ball was coming his way, and
this dumbass decided to go to the fucking flat.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances.
Stupid. You getting off my team too.
He certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know. Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
I ain't got my full team, so.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Fix one problem. Other one's like, I'm going to show up.
Maybe a touch more important trying to erase the
I don't
memory
even
of
run
that
my
interception they had the last time out.
As long as he can throw.
Everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's some people who don't know the
touchdown incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I'm glad they fucking nerfed Lamar Jackson. I know in 20, that nigga was killing everybody.
Jones on the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
31. I don't even know how to level up. I would have been 50 by now. But my shit was, what's his face?
And he's got Shockey.
Because last year, it's easy to level up. This year, it's like you got to do all these fucking missions and quests to level up. Because you playing online, they gonna do shit for you. Which is stupid.
Now Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be
I forgot I had that
about the 30-yard line.
I'm at 31.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The other one's like, I don't want to catch.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And
yeah.
I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What? I ain't never heard that.
Throwing here, Mariota going deep for Diggs.
Of course, he don't want to catch.
Trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it.
I got all the uniforms. Like, I bought every single one. I just keep the base ones. Once I get my full team and I above a fucking 84 and everybody wants to play, that's when I switch my uniform. Finally, damn, it's too late now.
Picked up by Martin Emerson, and the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
I'm mad they fucked up the 49ers playbook. That's my playbook with all my fucking plays. They put their fucking Debo package in that bitch.
And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball.
Yeah,
and they get Jones for the
next.
third time in this ball game. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there?
Don't want to play defense nor offense.
And sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Jair Alexander just
after the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mariota. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Mariota. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy. And can he step into
was
a
about to
throw?
quit after
When you
that
can't
first
do that,
down fumble.
oftentimes interceptions result.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Yeah, we just gonna stop running mid-fucking play because it makes so much sense.
He's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
They put all the fucking cards in the
walk
game.
out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for... And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones now throwing to start the drive.
And
now here's another interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Mariota here to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. There he goes left side. The 20. And he will bring
I forgot how to fucking dive into the end zone. Like do a flip shit.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and throw the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Extra point up and good by Succop, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.